고향.
고양이?
Oh, that's a cat. Why my answer? 고향. 고향에 가고 싶어요. 루나 씨의 고향은 어디예요?
음,
고향. But once she started studying Korean with my method, she began retaining what she learned much more effectively.
exam,
Mm-hmm.
dentist,
That's right.
dinner,
Mm-hmm.
to chew, bite,
That's right.
turn off,
Mm-hmm.
why,
Mm-hmm.
menu,
Mm-hmm.
to say, to talk, towel.
Yes, wow, that's impressive. I think you already know the beginner vocabulary. 안녕하세요, 터미입니다. This time I have invited Luna, one of my fast Korean course students. I will briefly introduce Luna. She is 18 years old and from the United States. To summarize her achievements, Luna proudly scored well above the TOPIK level 3 range on her mock test, all in just 2 months. When I first met on July 11th, she took a TOPIK 1 mock test. At that time, her scores were listening 71, reading 49 for a total of 120 points. This is TOPIK level 1. However, on the TOPIK 2 mock test on September 28th, she scored listening 66, reading 70 for a total of 136 points, successfully achieving TOPIK level 3. Congratulations! In short, she jumped TOPIK level 1 to 3 in 2 months. She had never taken TOPIK 2 before, so her listening score jumped from 0 to 66. Her reading score went up from 0 to 70. Wow, she worked really hard. Now, let's hear in detail how Luna achieved these results. Luna 학생, 안녕하세요.
Hello, 안녕하세요.
Hey, so can you introduce yourself?
My name is Luna. I am 18 years old. I come from the United States and I have been studying Korean for 3 years on and off, but this year is the most progress I have ever made.
Okay, so what made you decide to learn Korean?
So I decided to learn Korean after I got interested in learning languages. I thought that Korean would be an easy language to learn compared to other Asian languages. So that's how I got started.
So you are interested in learning Asian languages?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in the United States, especially in the Arizona you used to stay, Spanish is the main second language, isn't it?
Yeah.
But instead of learning those languages, you decide to learn Asian languages.
Yeah. I had an Asian teacher, used to speak Chinese, so I wanted to learn other Asian languages.
Oh, okay. So instead of Chinese, why did you choose Korean?
Compared to the writing system I saw, I thought Korean would be easier than Chinese.
Oh, okay. So when you look at Hangul, like circle and stick, that looks a little bit easier than writing Chinese characters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the main reason.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
Oh, okay. So other than that, were you interested in like K-pop or K-drama before?
Yeah, I did get into K-drama, so I was kind of familiar.
Oh, okay. What kind of K-drama did you watch?
I watched a lot of historical dramas, and that's pretty much it. I used to watch. That's it.
Okay. Do you remember the titles?
I can't remember because it's been a while.
Oh, it's been a while, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you really want to learn Korean because it looks easier for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So after like learning Korean 6 years before, like what do you think? Like was it easier for you?
Yeah, particularly the pronunciation was easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
And because I like Korean content, it was much more enjoyable to learn.
Since there are a lot of contents in Korean, so it was easy to access Korean, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So before taking my fast Korean course, what was your Korean level?
I was beginner level. I couldn't really do anything other than reading and maybe a little bit of writing, but that's it.
Your level was level 1, so you could just read and understand a few vocabulary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what struggles did you have?
The main struggles I had was I couldn't stay consistent and I often lacked motivation. And because of that, I didn't make the progress I wanted to make.
Mm-hmm. And then have you ever thought learning Korean in your college or high school like that?
In my high school, they didn't have it, so I couldn't learn it there. But I always just thought to learn it by myself.
Oh, okay. So using YouTube or doing Duolingo like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why did you decide to take Fast Korean?
My main reason is that when I saw that you were, doing this for free, I was really happy, and I thought that you would kind of be understanding in the way that you learned many other languages too, so you would be able to understand my struggles and guide me through.
Yeah, so I guess it was offered free for this special time, so it was lucky, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and at the same time, I asked you to study 3 hours a day. Wasn't it too much for you?
It was a lot for me, but since I had a lot of motivation, being that it was free gave me a lot of motivation. So I wanted to show my appreciation by working harder. So I was, able to study for 3 hours a day.
Wow, that is very impressive. Since it was free, you wanted to show the appreciation. That's why you worked really hard.
Yeah.
Wow, Luna, you're very thoughtful person.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, because most of the people think since it's free, you don't appreciate it so much. And you stop studying because you didn't pay anything, you're not going to lose anything. But then because it's free, you thought, I really have to show the dedication to my teacher. And that's why you worked so hard.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you're very matured.
Thank you.
Okay, so after enrolling, how many months did it take to see results?
In just about the first month after I completed the vocabulary, I saw a lot of improvement, particularly in my listening and my speaking too. I was able to understand a lot of contents that I couldn't before. But I wouldn't have done this without you. That's, what I always think upon. And that makes me want to work harder in the future.
You learned about 4,000 vocabulary within 2 months, and your listening score went up so high. What do you think it was good for you?
I think since I struggled with, retaining vocabulary, it has helped me retain most of the vocabulary, and I don't really forget them as I used to before, because if I remember correctly, we went over the vocabulary 3 times, so that really helped me memorize the vocabulary.
Yes, so overall, for the beginner vocabulary, you repeated about 7 times. And for the intermediate vocabulary, you finished about 5 rounds, right? 5 times.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. So since you enhanced your vocabulary, about 4,000 words, your reading and listening went up so high, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked you to write your schedule and, what time you study and what time you finish the study, those things. Wasn't it too much hassle? I have to write it again, like that?
At first, I thought it was a hassle, but then it kind of, made me think about how, this was helping me be more consistent and, remembering and just thinking about what to do next and, to look upon what I could improve on the next week.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, when I was talking to you through chat, your mental was very stable. Some of the students feel oh my God, why I can't do this? Why it's so hard to memorize, they will be very depressed. But then it seems like you're very consistent. And how did you do that?
Actually, I was really stressed, but I just kept remembering that I had to keep going because this is all for free, That's what I just kept remembering, and I just kept going through it. Even though I found it difficult, I motivated myself more through that, and since I watched a lot of content of people learning Korean, that motivated me to try harder.
So if it wasn't free, do you think you work less?
I think I would still work hard, but I would be I'm working hard because I put my money in it, not because I want to make my teacher proud or something. And I think my motivation usually goes on what to do. I think I work better when it's about other people. I have to work for other people than just for me.
I'm very touched. Wow, yes. So not because of the money, but you really want to delight teacher like me. So that's why you worked hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what aspects of my coaching service did you find most helpful?
I think what I found most helpful is how you were able to remind me to always continue, to always strive for more, and guide me on what I should expect next. So having a mentor, around really helped me. And I think it would help a lot of other people.
Thank you. So if you hadn't taken the Fast Korean coaching course, what do you think you'd be doing now?
I think I would have probably given up on Korean because I was really close to giving up. But when I saw that you made a free course, I was like, oh, I gotta try it because this is my last chance to get it right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was your last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it for the first time. After having 4 times of counseling, I didn't know that you thought this was the last chance.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking at that time.
Ah, okay. When we first met.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So now, since you passed about topic level 3, what's your future plans for learning Korean and your ultimate goal?
In the future, I would like to get high intermediate level and maybe take TOPIK around in the future. I would also love to visit Korea and learn about the culture and connect with people more. Yeah.
Yes, this time you passed topic level 3, but you didn't do the writing part. So if you finish the writing part, you can get level 4, right? And usually for level 4, you can study abroad in Korea.
Yeah.
So that's the level, right? So if you go to Korea, you can hear a lot of words and you can hear what they are talking, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I really hope that you go to Korea someday and experience the language and the culture.
Yeah. Thank you.
So can you tell the message to viewers?
My message to the viewers is to never give up, stay consistent, even if it's just a little work, even if it's just 10 minutes each day, because those small milestones could, make a big difference in the future.
Okay, thank you so much. Finally, I have a quick announcement. The Korean coaching course that Luna joined is offered through my newsletter. This time, I prepared a super special gift for those who register my newsletter subscription. And it's completely free! I know you love this! First, you'll get a complete slide set covering beginner Korean lessons 1 through 50. The total number of pages is 1840. Now you can watch my videos and review them through my textbook. Secondly, you receive a set of elementary level printable worksheets covering units 9 to 27, designed to help you thoroughly review and master the material. This set includes 108 pages. In addition, I'll provide another collection of elementary level worksheets for units 28 to 50, totaling 158 pages. Last but not least, you'll get a complete slide set covering intermediate Korean lessons 1 through 66. If you're interested, please be sure to sign up through the link in the description box below this video. So for today's Korean Coaching Achievement Report, I had Luna joined me. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Let's meet again in the next video. 한국어 파이팅!
Fighting.